I also went to Himeji to do some fun stuff for the Welsh government. That was really fun.
I saw that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
How was that?
It was really fun.
Huh?
Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, obviously, it's so unusual whenever I have to film for like be a presenter for someone else and not like a YouTube video for like me or my friends.
Yeah.
Right.
It was really interesting seeing the process of how they make videos. But it was also really interesting because basically like Himeji was also a fucking beautiful castle. And I think I'm biased, but it's the best castle in Japan. Mainly because it was never had any conflict ever, and it was perfectly preserved.
Right.
Because it never had any conflict ever. It was also built pretty late as well. But it's a really fucking huge castle. And anyway, they have these grounds right in front of it where they set up a bunch of stalls that were kind of like mixed Welsh and Japanese things. Because it's St. David's Day, which is St. Dydd Gwyl in Welsh, which is kind of like the only really like big Welsh day, which is March 1st.
Right.
And so had a bunch of different Welsh things. By the time this is out, the video will be out. The longer form video will be out, but we did a fun little promotion with them. And it was really interesting seeing how they were like, yeah, just kind of like do your thing. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll just do my thing. And so they asked, they were like, yeah, just speak more Japanese here. And I was like, well, think about that actually it's kind of tough.
Fun fact.
Yeah, because I had to go on stage and like the Japanese people who were talking to me, they were like, oh, please answer in Japanese. And I was like, okay. I'm like, are you okay with it sounding bad? Because it will sound bad. So they were like, well, you know, like, but luckily they gave me nice softball questions and it wasn't too bad in the end. I thought they were going to ask me some, please explain Welsh culture. It was literally like, you're in Himeji. What do you think of Himeji? And I'd be like, Himeji wa kakkoi ne. Hey, ga mitai desho ne. And they were like, oh, nice. Yeah. So it wasn't too complicated. And I had to kind of talk to some Japanese people and kind of like get them involved in the Welsh stuff. It was really fun. It was a good time.
Hell yeah.
It was just cool, man.
What did you do specifically? Like just a bunch of Welsh
So they had set up a stall where you could get like a stamp book.
Yeah.
Very Japanese. You can get these Welsh stamps if
Right.
you did certain things, certain Welsh challenges. So
what's a Welsh challenge?
Well, some of them were more Welsh and some of them weren't even challenges. But it was all good fun. Like one of them was like, just accept a daffodil. And you were like, okay, cool. It's Welsh. Because they had like a thing of like,
Yeah.
Right.
And then there's another one where it's like, do an origami of a dragon. I was like, a little more difficult than the previous one. And one of them was like, get the AR dragon on your phone.
Right.
Whatever. So it was cool. It was interesting. And they posted a little something to their socials, which was cute.
Yeah, nice.
It was just fun to get to work with the Welsh government and see how
you're the Welsh representative of Japan, apparently.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what everyone's saying.
No, I just think I'm the only person who is Welsh who is also known for being in Japan.
Right.
So I think it just kind of worked out.
what is that?
So basically what I just
diagram?
said. Basically what I just said.
I guess. I just think
how
it's
big is that
disingenuous
Venn
to be like,
diagram?
they just hired me to make a video.
What other Welsh dude lives in Japan?
Like 4, probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Some of the geeks who's Welsh, but he doesn't speak Welsh. So
Yeah,
it's
right.
different. Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah. It was fun though. It was really interesting. It was tough though, because when they told me about it, they were like, yeah, we'd love to get you to get the Japanese people, more involved with the booth. And
Yeah.
I was like, that's gonna be tough. So I was like, is Pete coming? No. Pete could do this in 2 seconds.
I need a hype man.
I was like, this kind of tough. But it was good though. They had like 700 stamp books that they'd apparently all had been fully taken.
Oh, nice.
So that was cool.
Shit.
Hell yeah,
It was really
dude.
interesting. And the whole time, I found really interesting is that there was a subculture event going on the whole time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, subculture event happening the entire time.
Oh shit. Okay.
Which I don't know if you know it. I didn't know this. I didn't know what subculture meant.
Subculture.
Do you know what subculture means?
Like, just, I mean,
Well,
it's kind of a broad term.
It was just anime. It was just weeb shit.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's one subculture.
Yeah,
it
that
was
is
just
a
weeb shit.
sub. I was like,
So they told me they were like, yeah, by the way, there's a subculture event going on, and they thought I was filming something for it, and I was like, oh no, I'm not at all. And I was there for 2 days because I wanted to just chill in Himeji and check it around because I haven't been to Himeji that much. I've been twice. I wanted to kind of get to know it a little bit better. And so they had a subculture event for 2 days. And it wasn't subculture, it was just weeb culture, is what I learned.
Which is the biggest subculture in Japan, I'd say.
And dude, it was fucking cool because they had, while we were doing this Welsh thing and I was presenting and stuff, they had a march, a cosplay march. So they did like this militaristic kind of march where all these cosplayers would march around the castle and go out in the cosplay. It was really cool.
Well, what was the cosplay? Just a bunch of
anything. It was
shit.
literally everything. Like a normal convention. You saw it online. You see,
Yeah.
You know, they were all marching around. It's really cool. And then when the day was done, I went over and I went to go check it out. There's a bunch of Itashas, which is really interesting.
Nice.
Yep.
Very interesting, the waifus they chose. But
Who did they choose?
there's a lot of I saw Spy Family, I saw Hatsune Miku, I saw Free Ren, and then a bunch of girls from animes that I don't recognize but seem Love Life adjacent-esque. You know what I mean?
Probably.
Like that kind of waifu, you know?
Yeah.
The idol girls.
The idol girls,
stuff that I didn't know. And so then I saw the idol girls who were also performing, and I saw their fanboys who were going, hey, and they were getting into it. But the highlight easily was like, they had this guy who was DJing songs, and I'd never seen this before. He was DJing like moe songs. I don't know if there's a genre for this. You know what I mean?
Like bubblegum pop stuff.
Bubblegum pop songs.
Yeah.
And the DJ was DJ. He was doing his thing, and these guys were doing the thing where they were doing the arm thing, like going crazy dancing. And they all had towels. There was like 30 of them. They were going crazy.
Oh, you're talking about like it's called otage.
Yes.
Yeah, where they're just like.
Yeah, they were going fucking ballistic. And they had a crowd of like 100 people watching them. It was insane.
Yeah.
And so they were doing it, right? And the best part was occasionally they'd play a song and they'd all kind of like go out back into the crowd. They'd disperse. They'd be like, I don't fuck with this one.
Yeah.
But then when the song came on that they liked, they'd go like, oh shit. And they'd all come in, they'd point at the DJ like, no way you put this one on. And then they'd start going fucking ballistic, fucking doing it. But they were all doing like a different routine.
Yeah.
But they were going fucking ballistic. And I watched them for like 30 minutes because it was so fun to watch these guys.
Yeah.
Just go crazy. And every single time the song changed, everyone went like, oh shit. And they'd all come in and start going like, fucking going crazy. It was insane watching them, bro.
I gotta take you to Mogra one of these days.
Yeah.
I've been to Mogra once.
Oh, yeah?
I haven't seen that though. I went for like a party. It wasn't like an actual thing.
A couple of times I went to Mogra. It's just all that.
These guys,
they go hard.
burning energy.
Yeah.
They all had towels. They were all sweating, and they all looked like 40, 50.
Yep.
Some of them were like tatted up earrings.
Yeah.
Like they looked like could have been in the accuser, but they were just fucking
They're
going
dedicated,
at
Man,
it.
idol fans are on a different level of commitment.
They
man.
really are. They really are.
Can you
I'm
imagine-
almost jealous.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I just thought it was sick, man. I was like, dude, I wish I loved something this much. wish I cared about something this much.
Bro, I'd be ripped. Yeah, you become
yeah.
You become an idol fan. Get into this. Put some like weights on.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn, next Goku right here, man. Next Goku in the sky.
It's like, do you go to the gym? It's like, nah,
bro.
I just dance.
Here's my workout routine.
It just killed me, their interactions with the DJ. It was so funny.
Hell yeah.
And the DJ was like that Shrek meme every time where he goes like, and every single song he'd be like, you guys like this one? And they'd all be like, no, fucking shit, no fucking way.
Hell yeah.
And they would proceed to go ballistic and burn 1,500 calories.
Fuck yeah.
It was so cool.
How was
That's
it
what's up.
representing Wales though?
That's cool. I'm kidding. It was awesome. No, it was great.
Yeah.
I'm really glad I got to do it, and it was really fun getting to use Japanese, English, and Welsh. all
Yeah.
in, like,
So
a
was
bunch
it?
of stuff.
It was like a government thing, right?
Yeah, it's on the Welsh like government tourist socials to like promote Wales, because right now is the year of Wales and Japan.
Oh shit.
Wait, what makes it the year of Wales?
I don't know what decides that it's the year of Wales. I think they just decided that they wanted to kind of, it's just diplomacy.
Spin a roulette.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I understand why diplomats do what they do, or governments decide they do. But I guess they decided that they really wanted to promote Welsh interests in Japan.
Yeah.
Because I think that there are quite a lot of factories. Like I think Sony, Toyota, and Panasonic, and a bunch of these other companies have factories within Wales.
Yeah.
So I think
really?
they're trying to promote. Yeah. I think, I could be wrong in saying this, I think that a lot of the Sony cameras are assembled in Wales.
Oh wow.
I know that Raspberry Pis are or something like that. I'm not sure.
Huh.
So I think that there's a lot of business interests with kind of promoting the two.
right.
Because like the mayor of Himeji was there at this thing as well.
Oh damn.
And so
That's legit.
yeah. So I think that there's 90% of camera production in Wales. To Thailand, I just saw.
Yeah.
But I think some of them were built in Wales or something like that.
Let's
yeah.
go.
But I know that there's been like,
yeah.
I don't fully understand, because to me, I feel like if I was running a business, having like a country just kind of like caught me a little bit wouldn't make me decide
Yeah.
what exactly to do. But I also think it's good for, you know, I think Wales needs all the promotion it can get.
Yeah.
So I think I'm happy to oblige. And promote
what's
the great nation of Wales.
What's the one thing about you guys' country that you get like patriotic about? Like you're proud of this thing, man.
Fuck, I mean, I don't know. I think the
I've never
language.
seen you more proud of Australia than doing a shoey on stage, Joey. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it is. It might possibly be the most degenerate.
I like how
reason.
I'm like, yeah, the language. He's like, yeah, shoey.
No, there's nothing that makes you be like, fuck yeah, Australia when you do a shoey.
But I think that also, like, when you're Australia, you get to pick the shoey.
Yeah,
You
right.
have the luxury of being Aussies.
There's that great news clip of it was a live news clip of a guy like talking about something or whatever. The presenter is there, and I guess it was like a party night or
Oh
something.
yeah, they put a shoe in his
Yeah,
mouth. He's just
yeah,
like,
there's a dude
yeah.
that comes out and he just starts doing a shoey, and then he pours the presenter a shoey and he does it, and all the comments are just like, "My man, let's go."
he probably lost his job as well.
Nah, he got the respect.
Hell
for
yeah,
that.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fox Sports
Is it the
report
Fox reporter one?
joins in. Oh, it's a Fox News guy.
Is it?
Oh
wait,
my
go
God.
up. Play the clip. Oh, it's on
Oh
fucking
shit!
Facebook.
Fucking Facebook.
Yeah.
Nah, it should be on
Ah.
YouTube.
All right, well,
Yeah, whatever.
all right.
Anyway,
Yeah.
You get the point.
yeah, it's great. Yeah, I'd say Shui or
It's like weird. My English side and my my Thai side is so different. Like the one thing I'm weirdly proud of that any like Brit can do is that this is gonna be like super fucking niche and weird. It's like our ability to make a football chant out of anything. Like whenever
that shit is funny as fuck.
Yeah.
whenever I go on YouTube compilations and
Always
it's
a
just
new
like the
one.
funniest
Always a
football
new one.
chants, and it's just like random Americans being like, how do English or British people like do this?
How does everyone know the words?
Yeah, and I'm like, wait, this is easy.
Yeah, because you go to an American game and they have to like they start the thing for you. They go,
Yeah.
dun, 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 for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
So that you like, oh, I should chant now. Oh, now I should chant.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
in the UK, it's always just one fucking
Yeah.
shit face, dude.
he gets it started, man.
Who do we hate? It literally is just one like fucking shit-faced dude, and everyone in the crowd just knows that energy and just
Yeah.
gets on it, man.
I love
Yeah.
that shit. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's the same with me with like my Australian side and my Japanese side. My Japanese side is like, oh, we have the fine arts. We have, fucking traditional Japanese food and
Yeah.
the food culture and the, preserving of the culture. And it's all grandiose and fine. Meanwhile, in Australia, it's like, yeah, we got fucking shit face. It couldn't be further from one another.
It's so weird. Because like in Thailand, I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking proud of like our Muay Thai culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like fucking cool as shit,
Yeah.
man. Thai New Year's, you're not gonna have a better fucking time.
Yeah.
Britain, it's like fucking getting shit face.
Chippies at the pub.
Fucking spoonies?
Spoonies.
Oh man.
God damn.
Oh, jeez.
Difference
That
between
is-
Asia and the West.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, at least you have a fucking dragon on your flag, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's just a fucking dragon. It's cool though. It's cool.
Yeah, but it's a fucking dragon.
It is like how many other countries, I mean one other country has a dragon on their flag, right?
Bhutan?
Bhutan has a dragon.
Bhutan
Yeah.
has a dragon on their
It's an
flag.
anemic looking dragon. I hate to tell him. I had to call him out. He's so weak, dragon.
Not as good as ours.
They don't know a dragon.
Oh, and Malta.
Malta has a
Malta.
dragon? What?
Wait, bring up the Malta flag.
What?
Where is it?
Where-
It's probably
it-
like hidden.
oh, is it in the fucking corner?
Hidden away.
Oh, what the fuck? Nah,
Show that dragon loud.
that doesn't
Loud
count.
and proud. One thing, some of the flags I think is super weird is all like the American state flag. Like there's no, like I feel like with most flags in the world there is a design philosophy, and with some state flags it's just I think some of them feel like, it's just like a third grade kids project where you just take, where you
The
just
state
take.
flags suck, man.
I mean, you're doing a throwback to one of our
Yeah.
first trash
Oh,
tastes.
yeah, this is.
They've already
After
seen our
Darks.
opinions. They
They've
don't need to
already
see
seen
them
we
our
have a
again.
trash
opinions.
taste after dark from like 4 years ago when we
Oh
did this.
man, back in the day.
I don't even remember what we agreed on was the best
Just-
one.
I don't know either.
Oh my god.
Look at the
Flags.
Maryland flag, dude. That's just a
I
that's
like
a
that
Rorschach test.
I like that one though.
I like that one.
Really?
Yeah.
I prefer
For
that kind of
character.
like flag design than just here's a.
That's like a quilt a serial killer makes.
Yeah, it's epic.
It's just like,
It looks cool, man. But we're not gonna repeat
Yeah, yeah,
our
whatever.
trash taste after dark.
yeah, go watch that if you haven't.